You guys, this week's People magazine cover story is covering this woman, this young girl, 15-year-old Phoebe Prince. Originally, she's from Ireland. She and her sister and her mother came over to the States and settled in Massachusetts, South Hadley, Massachusetts, as a matter of fact, before the dad was able to come over. This young lady was harassed incessantly by bullies, and 6 schoolmates, as you know, have now been charged with felonies ranging from stalking to statutory rape. Unfortunately, Phoebe was not able to deal with, the harassment, and we don't know to what level it was, but she was found, if you've been following the story, hanged in the stairwell of her family's Massachusetts home. Which begs the question, what do we do about bullying? I was bullied. But I know one thing, and Mommy and Daddy, I know you're watching, and this is not, to criticize your parenting or anything, but I was bullied about 2 things. Number 1, being black, and number 2, being fat. And I know if I came home and I told my parents I was bullied about being fat, you both would have said to me that you need to lose some weight. We've talked about this. You just were no help. And if I said that I was being bullied about being black, what you probably would have said to me is, you will always be a minority. Learn to deal with how to deal with it. And I never really bothered them regarding what was going on because I have an older sister and a younger brother. My parents both busy working, trying to pay bills. You know how sometimes as a kid you don't want to bother your parents about stuff? So, but Sibylla, what do you think about this particular story?
I think it's just sad. What a sad statement. I mean, we also have a kid in Dallas, the Dallas area in Texas, who just took his life because he was being bullied because he was too small. So they would throw him in a trash can, sometimes take off his clothes. And I think it's a sad statement. I think the silver lining, though, is that we're actually talking about it now, that it has made national news, and maybe the schools and the parents and authorities will start taking some type of control because this is really getting out of hand. And, you talked about, them bullying you because you were overweight, and he because of his size, and then some kids because they're different. Well, it's horrible.
This, the late Phoebe, who was found hanged, she did not realize that a couple of the fellas, allegedly, that she had dated while she was, at this school, already had girlfriends. And after she realized it, going on a date or so with the fellas, she went to the girls and she said, I apologize, I had no idea. But people were just relentless to her at school. They say that Phoebe, the dearly departed, that she went to the school authorities and she complained about the bullying, but they did absolutely nothing. But sometimes administrators don't do anything because administrators are underpaid and overworked. The only thing that really seems to work is when parents, mothers particularly, we jump on our brooms and we fly right into the office and we talk like this with a hand on our hip. It's very unfortunate because you know what? You can take cyberspace and all this other newfangled stuff going on in society, but one thing will never change, and that is the communication between family members. So